Copdas, welcome in. Got a good few hours. I got probably 3 hours spare, so we're going to get cracking, carry on with our run. How's it going? Copdas is German. What's it stand for then? I know Das is there, obviously. I've got somebody else who comes in the channel. He's a German, and his name is Ich das Faultier, and I'll just call him Daz because Ich das. So he will be forever Daz. Cop is your name. Ah, makes sense. Cop, it is then. So the plan is, yeah, I'll be the sloth. Yeah, exactly. Ich das, but I'll just call him Daz. These are missing cotton from Embessa. Let's check the trade routes. Cotton. One. There's nothing to pick up, yeah? I don't believe that for a minute. It's because it's full. I changed the destination of the Wanza woodcutter to an island that I was actually building up, so it was taking too long to get there with just one ship. I suppose we could assign this ship to it as well. Covenant 3. Right, we are pretty much on 0 influence. So once we've built this island up, got no choice but to actually got an investor island over here that we didn't upgrade any. This. Send some elevators over here, and then we can upgrade some of these to tier 1 for now. So yeah, name of the game for today is 25 Thomas. Maybe. Alright, let's get the calculator up. No discussion, pinned messages, eat hub. These 139 additional medicine buildings that we built on the main island, I think I'm going to move that somewhere else. I'm going to move it to some shitty little island like this. We can have a power plant in the middle here, with power coming out, and we can make good use of this because they're quite small buildings. Thinking something like this. One power plant here, harbour here, oil collection there, straight into the power plant. Electrify all of this. So yeah, I'm not going to build any more of these. Even though it's nearly done. But yes, anyway, we're getting distracted. The puzzle today is this. Let's get a Great Eastern over here. We can set the trade routes up straight away. And then we can build them up as we go. Actually, we might as well leave those in because it's keeping them happy for now. Wicked. Welcome in. What the hell did I want these for? How's it going, mate? Glad to see you. Merry late Christmas. Yeah, I'm good. I'm going to have some food later with a mate, so I'm looking forward to that. But it's not till like 7 o'clock, so I've got a good few hours. I'm flying through this wicked now. Flying, mate. I really want to have more influence so I can just get the new world done. But yeah, we're flying. We are zooming. I'm fully focused. Enjoying playing Anno again, which is good. Right, this is annoying because that needs to get to that because I put that in space in between town halls. So we're going to have to do this. Production chains I'm working on now. Well, I've done... I'll take it you saw the video I did on YouTube. This was originally 420 tons of mezcal. It is now 717 tons of mezcal. The hibiscus is done for it in the Embessa. The citrus I'm working on currently. That's what this island is now. Citrus is at 411. But they still need more mezcal as well. I've also done a Jalia island. This is all the Jalia we'll need for the save. Just that's it. Just them little clip bits. I'll then fill the rest of this island with some camphor wax where needed. Yeah, that's all you need for that Jalia. Not much at all. It's I mean, I'm basing this on nearly 2 million artistas, but that's 18,000 houses. We're not going to get that. So I'm overproducing by a lot. You only need 242 tons. Because these are so OP when clipped, it's like 260, look. Just for that. It's crazy. The main thing what we were testing yesterday is you can make milk in Embessa. Which we didn't realise. This dude, Valentina Alvarez, produces milk at a rate of 1/3, which is shit. Mezcal is a required good for investors or engineers. I can't remember which one. It must be the engineers as a lifestyle need. That's where the bulk of it's coming from. Yeah, 568 tons. And then the rest, the other 200 tons or whatever it is just for the artistas. It's not that difficult to make, I say, because they can be clipped. The citrus, the main problem with the citrus is the dung, but this is what I was just about to explain. This item produces milk and herbs, which we both need, which we don't want to use up space in the New World for. And then there's this item, which gives dung back at a rate of 1/2 as well, from Sanger Farms. So we did some calculations yesterday. Wow, this is 4 or 5 farms there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Produces 5 tons of milk. Now, you think that's not very good. It's like 1.25 tons a minute of milk it makes. And we need, you ready for this? For ice cream. I've already done something with the Sanger Farms. 581 Sanger Farms would produce us enough milk for what we need. 581 Sanger Farms. But then that gives us so much extra stuff, it's ridiculous. We're getting... Well... We're getting... Where are we? 50 tons of herbs. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot. But it's better than a kick up the fucking ass. But dung wise, it's producing all the dung we would need for the entire save. which is huge because at the minute I've been doing dedicated dung production on the island for what needs it. I mean, I had space on this island, so I did this for dung for this citrus island. This island, this is all dedicated to dung. But this is probably another 150 houses of artistas. And the population is more in an artista house than a Mbesson house, so however fucking crazy it seems, I think that the whole of Mbessa is going to be Sanga cows. We're just going to sacrifice that 300,000 population, what we would have got from Mbessa, to make us cotton, clip cotton, and Sanga cows. Oh, I love it. I'm going to do it anyway, just for the memes, I think. Just because it's going to be so much. It's just going to be so weird. I haven't, honestly. Suzuno hasn't streamed at Anno for forever. Somebody was in the chat the other day telling me that they were talking about something. They were talking about these items. There's items that you can use to increase the production of these powered pastures. So, like, which makes it viable to do it. Over here, you can see this is a beef farm. Powered pasture is being affected by these three items. So the production of it, it's not telling me the production speed because the island is full. If I get rid of some of the milk. Saltpeter we don't have to worry about because we're going to make that back from the shampoo and stuff like that we've got to make. Comes back as byproducts from, I forget the name of the book, re-rendering. Yeah, but beef farm produces a milk. Powered pasture, its basic time is a minute. When you put these three items in, it increases the productivity to 190%. So it's almost double. Which is good, but I mean, if we had these 0 shepherds here, even at 190%, it's 399 powered pastured powers, which is 400. And this has got 5, so it's 80 of these. It's like a whole medium island. Put it that way. You would have to sacrifice to make the milk over here from the power pastures. Plus, it's got to be electrified. So much late game stuff to get caught up on. Yeah, you don't need to, mate. I've got him. Well, this calculator is pretty much done. I know exactly what items we're using for everything, where it's all coming from. It's just a matter of doing it. I can go through this with you one time and explain what I've inputted and stuff. My part is done. You prepare the save for me. I've done the calculations. Boy, we're sorted. These orchards need a lot more space than usual. See, look, this needs 83 tiles. Well, it needs more tiles than you would imagine because they're getting clipped with this fucking whatever it is. No, I'm staying on this one, mate. I'm staying on this save. I'm not restarting. This record is only for me. I don't have the time and or patience to... Just don't have the time to compete and go full anal. Trying to compete with them Germans, it's not realistically anything I can achieve, so... I am happy getting to 20 million on this save. Yeah. I think you'll be the only one that'll ever complete it, Wicked. I can't see nobody or Oki ever get into a state where they'll finish one. It's always one tile. Nice. Whole lot going to be bear furs. It certainly is, and we need to do some serious calculations whether it's worth having. This is what I was thinking about when I was in bed last night. You've got this giant platform on the plateaus, yeah? Is it worth having another airship platform on here, taking up all that space to be able to have commuter workforce? I think not. I think you're better off just having the population that the bear furs need on each plateau for them. Do away with this giant space, because this is a space of another 2 bear fur hunting cabins. You've got to have the population somewhere anyway. Wasting this much space to transfer the stuff between islands is not good, I don't think. So I think each island will have its own population on there that it needs for the bear furs. That was what I was pondering over when I was in bed last night. Surely we can do this. Can't. It's just one tile, isn't it? It's just one flipping tile. As if we're going to use see somebody do something weird with these so you can have like the bridges overlapping. Do you know how to do that? Wicked. I think they force it, don't they? Kind of it, isn't it? I really wanted that to go across there, but I suppose we need to if we've got that. Yeah, I've seen somebody do it and I can't picture who. It's probably Zuzuno. That did not look like that was going to work. I'm gonna have to see if that one can cope with delivering it to there. It's not ideal, but sacrificing 1 for 2, so it looks like a mess, but it's worth it. I wonder. Nope. Not quite. Puzzly. These fucking islands are awful, aren't they, to try and work? And this is not connected to anywhere yet, apparently. Because I removed that to get that in. This, at some point, will get linked up to this and then back down here. This actually counts tiles on this island, look at it. That's what I was trying to do earlier, wasn't it? Do some booty bill on that little island. Yes. World Cup started. This is actually a real good source of influence. Get like 130 even if you don't get to the full. This test takes about an hour or two. Where's the cotton? Biggest meme, the biggest pain in the ass we've got to deal with is these fucking things. Fans and the scooters. The fans are not too bad, but the scooters, oh baby. Cable, pain in the ass. Big factories, can't be clipped. You need copper, couch up with a boat you've got to trade for, and then ship over to this region. These are freaking massive. They're like the size of a light bulb factory. And they don't use any decent items at all, if I remember. It's just generic Zero workforce items, I would imagine, is going to be the way to go. The only good thing is if we're not that bothered about putting a bell in for zero workforce, we can have Ferras Fortunate, which would still be as much as zero workforce, and then you can put a Meg in, so you could have them on their own independent island, tucked out the way, where you haven't got to worry about spanning power plants across it. So, I mean, it's an option. The next pain in the ass is motors. These can be clipped, but they're freaking chunky boys. They do use some good items though. Motor assembly line. So they can use all the assembly line goods. Plus they can use Bechamel converter. Yeah, lots of scope to do these good. Clipped. But they're big. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 by 2, 4, 10 by 6. And we need not that many. We're clipping them. Oh, we need 638 motor assembly plants. If you clip them at, say, 300%. 210! Bruno. $210 clipping points for the motor factors. We can't do that. Or can we? Should we just group them all together and put them on Manaloa? Think it's gonna take up too much space. Yeah. Yeah, we'll come back to that later. Not going to worry about that now. What am I thinking of using Manola for? Well, mine keeps changing. I have put these on here. These are all the medicinal. This is how many arsenal medicinal things we need. Because you can't clip them. They've got to be clustered together. They need power. But I thought, it's not much, is it? I could probably fit that on here. One power plant. There's oil on here. Exactly 3 oil power plants to power a power plant. Probably fit them on one island like that, which would be good. What would be best for Manola is to see how many clipping points we got. I mean, we can get rid of this. These Nandus, these can go on a small island as well, because as I say, they can go on one of these tiny islands. This fucking thing here, or there's another nice little one somewhere. Where did I see it? This one. I've clipped it at the minute, but you could probably squeeze the Nandus on there with one power plant. Thought they were hospitals. What were you looking at, sorry? Oh, what, these? These are the arsenal medicinal things. They look like houses, don't they? That's saying 325 without the items in. We need a lot. I can't even remember what these use. These can use some cool items if I remember. Arsenal. Medicine. You can make ethanol from them. Well, I've got them at 340% with re-rendering and get rich quick volume 4. So we're going to be making saltpeter, dynamite stuff. 140%. Who needs them? They are for engineers if you're doing 3-3. You get 380,000 from them. They need herbs and orchids. I suppose we've got to do some serious sums actually, and they need ethanol. Got to do some serious sums as to whether that is worth it or whether we just have, because it's going to take up quite a lot of space. And the ethanol plants have got to be clipped. I don't know why it's not letting me click on that. Oh, we're on it already. It's done it again. It's crashed. Done this yesterday 3 times. Totally freezes and then it comes back in, but it's Anno that crashes it. Or it's Anno's the only thing that's affected. You can still see it on your screen, yeah? That's weird. Totally froze my end. Control Alt Delete doesn't even work. I have to restart my gaming PC. Some Radeon timeout thing I get, it's weird. It doesn't do like the double reboot start, you know, sometimes when you get a crash it doesn't do that. It's weird. No, it's a I'll get a direct X error thing come from my graphics card, but it's Anno is the only thing that doesn't work. It come back on yesterday. Like it reset itself out, but it was Anno that crashed, so I'm not too sure what's causing it. Say 3 times yesterday. It was once yesterday, but it's becoming a bit annoying. Might be the calculator that does it, because it only seems to be crashing when I'm in that. Let's check. See if we've got no updates. We're up to date. So Gould knows what's causing it. Yeah, it's doing something with the drive. It says driver timeout on my graphics card, but everything's up to date. Nothing's overheating. just odd. That adrenaline software is not the best, to be honest. It's weird how you have to set all your monitors up. You've got multiple monitors. Yeah, I don't. Doing the calculations where you're balancing off how much space the production takes to how much space the population takes up, I struggle with that. I don't struggle. I can do it, but it takes me ages. I'm not convinced I'll get close enough at the end, but it needs to be done. Because that arsenal pigments, that yeah, the orchids take up a fair bit of space and needs to be addressed. Right, we're back. That managed to get that extra one in there. Nice. This is becoming a bit of a mess here, isn't it? Hokey Mojo, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Need to push all this over one tile. No police stations yet. That might be something we need to think about. Considering they're going to be as unhappy as hell. Yeah, I'll still be here. I'll be on for another couple of hours yet. Wicked. See you soon, mate. Fabian, bro. Brand new prime time sub. Thanks, mate. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, mate. Right, this is shit, but good. We're doing the best we can with this horrible fucking space we've got to work with. Now I could not do anything with that. These have no connection. Can I do that? No, because it's missing the road connection there, but we might be able to do something weird and janky like that. Fabian, thanks again for the sub, mate. First time catching the stream, I'll take it. As I said, it's a mess, but it's good. It's a good kind of mess. This needs a warehouse. Can you believe it? They were just placeholders for these last 3 oil wells that we should now have researched all the stuff for. One more. I'd left this bit here for some dung to supply to these, but I think we're gonna go down the Enbessen dung / milk / herby fucking route. So. This is only at 81%. Did not want to do that. $86. A lot less when these houses come in. Or we're an idiot and we forgot to put a item in. What? It's vanished. Well, these are going to have to be upgraded somewhere like here and shifted over to here because the market just doesn't reach all that way. But when they get to artistas, they don't need the market, so it's not the end of the world. Holy moly. Get in there. Free influence. 150. Plantains, ponchos, tortillas, hats, sewing machines, coffee. We're not trading for plantains. $3,100. This is because we removed penny farthings from the top of the pyramid. Lost almost 600 tons of each good by doing that. We do need to start getting the goods that we're going to use for arbitrage in this pyramid, tortillas being one of them. Can't use them to trade for. Use them to trade for something expensive. Like telephones. Just move that for absolutely no reason. Because it's now in the way. 97%. $97. Is that good enough? Are we happy with that? Probably not, but right, we need some more of the blue books. Okay, need to get them over here first. There's no way that's got enough. I'm gonna need to remove maybe a house around that. That is at 100%. Crazy. Hospital, maybe. Yep. Probably going to be 3 on the northern side of that bridge there. Pull it down here, we can get more. I think we do that. Sometimes you get a bit of luck like that, and it all just fits perfect. That's good for the citrus. God knows where this is getting the dung from at the minute, but it is. They're working without the dung, that's right, because I don't have the extra items in there. Herbie. Welcome, mate. A silent stream today. I'm hardly saying anything. I'm just zoned in. Zoned in. Paralysed Ape, good hello. Hello, and welcome. Yeah, it is looking good. It's a lot of fuckery and fidgety and messy aroundy, but we've spent a lot of time on this. I've been nearly 2 hours, and this is all I've done, just filling these houses in, but bit of dead space here and there, but not much. This is the biggest bit. There's citrus on here as well, Herbie. Not much, mind. But it is here. Only this little bit to do. 12 minutes left before we can do another stadium. Sacrificing one house there. If we move this over. Do this. This. Thought we was going to be able to get 2 in there. We may still be able to. Alright. Still this one. Well, we got one. There's always room for one more. Always. Raid. Mistform Gaming is raiding with a party of 5. Thank you, mate. Thanks ever so much. Welcome. Hi, the fox. The fox. Jed Levy, Dance to the Devils. Thanks for the follow, mate. Mistform Gaming. I'll check you out after the stream, mate. Thanks ever so much for the raid. You're wondering what the hell's going on here? We are fiddling around trying to get as many houses as we can. This is what we do. Fox is Fox in German. Is it really? So Gerhard Fuchs is Gerhard Fox. Welcome again to the Raiders. Love a good game of Anno. Yeah, me too. Although I play a little bit different from everybody else, as you may well see. We are max popping. 20 mil is the goal. 20 plus million is possible. That's what we're aiming for this time. Bit crazy, but yeah, this is what we do. This island, what we're working on here. This doesn't have an item in it. It doesn't have enough. Yeah, nah, supplying that is no bother whatsoever. This is producing mezcal, or most of the mezcal for the entire save. It's all clipped in amongst the population. There's the trade unions. This island is making 717 tons of mezcal. We're getting the hibiscus from over here in Embessa. And I forget what the other good is that it needs. Sugar. Sugar at the minute we are running a bit low. We're making a bit of it here, but will be getting a lot of sugar as byproducts from other goods. Didn't think about the sugar actually. We are short of sugar. We'll deal with that in a bit. Pretty sure we're going to be making the rest of the sugar as byproducts from the ice cream factory, I think. Where is the sugar? Where is the ice cream factory? So yeah, Charlotte, Chocolate, Denaro, Garibaldi, Get Rich Quick Buying. This is going to be at least 300% as a base. So this should give us way more sugar. I may even be able to delete the sugar that we've got on the island. And find where the sugar will be listed. Let's play Spot the Sugar. I'm blind. Yeah, so we're going to be getting 390 tons from the ice cream factory when it's up and running. So we're only going to need 115 tons, and we're making 200 plus on that island already. So we are golden for sugar when it comes to it. I'm just going to finish off this island now. This is making us citrus. Again, it's all clipped. We're running a little bit low on influence, as you can see. Need to deal with that soon, but for now, we're just upgrading some of these. Tier 1 tire scrapers just to give us a little bit of influence, as and when we need it. It's not even the right place. It is. Can't do nothing about that dead space there. It is simply dead. Best we can do is that. Bit of shit here. Actually, we can do. Same terminal set up across all islands, New World. Yes. I am indeed. It will be Saint D'Artois, Jacob, and Papa Paper, so this is what I think works the best anyway. Saint D'Artois, Louis P. Hessate, whatever his name, Hessate, and the Papa Paper. Right, that's got nowhere near enough. And we do have this. We totally forgot about. Citrus is full, so we're gonna have to clear the warehouse out. Just so we can make sure that that's got enough space to breathe. This one doesn't. Only 83 with that. House removed as well. That's better. 100. This one's 92. And it does have the items in as well, okay. Might simply just have to sacrifice them. That's still only 87. $92 now. We need that road. Unless we don't, unless we do this. Sacrifice you to do that. No, you're under. See, no, it only has 2, but the other one doesn't reduce any forest density. The other one that we will be using is the one that requires dung. I forget the name. It's going to crash again. No, nearly. This one, tropical pedologist. So yeah, the only 2 items that will be reducing forest density are in. We need the items for the brick factory as well. Clay mine. Clay pit. And it is this dude, the quarry, no, this fella, mineralogist. McLeod and a Ferris. Or maybe even the handheld powered auger. We'll go Ferris, McLeod, mineralogist. Cloud, Ferris, mineralogist. This is the one that's going to give us bauxite from the clay pit. Alright, I think this is done. Right. Citrus 2. 747 houses. Citrus 2. What did I say? 747 it will be. Artista houses. No, all of these. None of these. So 747 total. The attractiveness on the island is 521. Now we pop. Right, attractiveness is 521. This is going to give one attractiveness for every house. So if we pop one of these in, then we count the attractiveness. That's how many houses are inside Town Hall. The increase in attractiveness. We need more. Yeah, I got that from Zuzuno, Herbie. It's a very, very useful trick. The increase in attractiveness is the number of houses inside town halls. So it's gone up from 521 to 1146. $625. 625. The overall is 748. So 748 divided by 100 is 7.48. 625 divided 7.48. 83.5%. We'll call it 83. That's not bad for a little island like this. 83% of those. Stinky Finger, welcome. So 83% of these houses need to have Louis P. or paper and Saint d'Artois. Correct. Moscow, Jalia. Oh fuck, we didn't put a beach in. We didn't factor in a beach, or did past Fox think about a beach? No, we didn't. Fuck. What's the storage? 2,600. It's gone down to 2,000. Fuck it. Yeah, it's pretty good with all the rivers in the middle. Yeah, exactly. Stinky finger. Stink finger. I love it. You came in the stream yesterday, I think, didn't you? Stink finger for me. Sniff it or pull it. You decide. We really need this in range of these. We might have to have two, which is fine by me. Come on, you cunt. Don't be a twat your whole life. No way. Okay, what I reach on, I can. Yeah, we haven't done much, but I can do it in a second when I get this beach here. You're joking me, aren't you? Telling me there's not one part of this coastline what could have a beach. Is that broke? That's got to be a bug, isn't it? I mean, it's an extra 1,000 plus artistas, so we've got to do it. Oh my god. That's got to be a bug though, right? Knock down the closest houses, right? What are these ones? I think it's a bug, mate. I think it's something to do with this float, so might have to let it disappear. But yeah, stink finger. Houses so far in the new world. This one is producing citrus. Not very much. It'll be 100 ton-ish, 150, maybe 200 tons by the time we get all the items in there. This one is making me mezcal. I did a video on this from my YouTube channel. It's making 700 tons of mezcal, 720 tons of mezcal a minute. This one is dedicated to making jalea. This is making 280 tons of jalea just by these little clip cluster here. It's also making me some camphor wax. Obviously the squids that are needed for the jalea. This is making me alpaca wool, which is simply just for the dung that these need at the minute, but we should be able to sort this out soon. Apart from that, We've got another citrus island here, which is also making me some orchids, which is needed for perfume and stuff later down the line. This is making 370 tons of citrus as well, plus 367 tons of orchids. That's about it. This is just a support island at the minute, whatever you call it, Manola. This isn't really doing anything. This has just got basic stuff on here. We're still short of cotton over here. What the fuck? We had 4 ships on that route. So no cotton's being produced over here. This needs to discard cargo, that's why. Yeah, apart from that, stinky finger. For me, not much else going on. It's got to be this flotsam. Lot. Sam. No. A big old bug. A big old bug. The whole coastline's bugged out. Look, that should fit in there. What's that all about? There's no reason. Well, that shouldn't fit in there. See that? That's all pier. That's bugged then. What's this that? 4 dead squares there, what we can't use. But this bit, that's just proper fucked. No reason why it shouldn't fit there. Unless it's the curvature of the... Unless it's because it's so curved. Wouldn't even let me put one in there. What a strange bug, eh? Bet we can get it over here. It's impossible to build a beach on this island. If any of you have got this island, Robs, how are you, mate? Everybody have got this island. You redeemed a hydrate. I need to get a fucking drink. Thanks, Robs. Beer or nothing. I think that does the opposite of hydrate. Yeah, if any of you have got this island, see if you can get a fucking beach on it, because we've just spent 20 minutes trying to do it and we can't. What the fuck are these red carts here? Milk and cream. Yeah, let's see. He did the thing. Beach take a few photos, yeah. They changed the skins of these houses. They look different. These look pink. Right, I've just had a thought. We set up this to trade Plantains. But I don't think we set up any ships to bring the plantains over. Fried plantains. Trade routes. No, we didn't. What a dope. This is what happens when you're trying to do too many things at once. That's what this game is doing too much once. Yeah, I know. I do it all the fucking time. All the time. And then they'll come back and there'll be a whole island without, like, trade union items or something stupid like that. Right, anywho. We need the pedologists. Pedologist. Although we don't have the dung production up and running to do that yet. Gyroscopic torpedo. Has anybody done any... I've just had a thought. Has anybody done any research into how these new weapons and stuff trade in Docklands? Because I'm damn sure I haven't even looked at it. Like bombs for cotton is a 1 to 7. Okay, that's good. What's that on par with then? Better than light bulbs. And steam carriages are 3rd in my tier. It's nearly as good as penny farthings and they're 2nd in my tier. Holy fuck. Bombs. What do you need to make bombs then? My brain's going 10 to the dozen. Where do we make these bombs? How do you make them? Drop goods. Bomb factory. Fucking hell, that's a big boy. Saltpeter, dynamite and steel. Well, I'm going to be making dynamite as a byproduct. Can they be clipped? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6. You better believe they can. Bomb factory. Okay, they don't provide anything that can give you extra goods. It's just basic stuff. Still interesting. What are the other goods then? Sea mine factory. Copper. Sea mine factory. Yeah, it's all the same stuff. Interesting though. Good looking building. You can trade anything, mate. Every single good in the game you can use to trade for stuff. There's only certain things you can trade for. What about scooters? Fuck. They are like the craziest thing. Right, steam carriages are not in the pyramid. Scooters are a 1 to 24. Oh baby, they're better. They're better than steam carriages. So these need to be topping our pyramid. Ah, fuck, you can't trade for them. Can't trade for them. You can only use them to trade. Okay, interesting. Yeah, you can't import them. What about the film reels? They're pretty crazy as well. 1 to 7, yeah. Motors are 1 to 12. Yeah, exactly, Herbie. Exactly. Cop. You can't clip them either. And I don't believe you can make many extra goods from them. Scooter. Factory. Oh, you can use Bruno. No, Dario. They do have a small footprint though, don't they? But they use an awful lot of stuff. Celluloid and shit that you can't trade for. If they had took the time to add some more stuff to Docklands for these celluloid, even if they put celluloid in Docklands, it would help. Like, immensely. How speed product scooter. Base speed of 2 minutes. Excuse me. That's without electricity. I am making them somewhere on Manola. Let's have a look. Find the scooter factory, it's here. I'm using Bruno printing press and ferrocell ceramics. Probably not the best setup, but they're at 325%. It's 36 seconds. But they're 2, 4, 6 by 2, 4, 6, 7, so you can't clip them. And do you switch between the trade unions like that? Yeah, just tab, mate. This is the same for any building. If you click on a large warehouse, keep pressing tab, it cycles through all the buildings of that on the island. So clay pit, press tab, it's going to jump between the clay pits on the island. Town halls, trade unions, tab. Bonanza Ridder, welcome by the way, thanks for stopping by. Right, this island's done. This is going to make me 305 tons of citrus. Citrus 2. This is going to make me 305. How many do we have on here? production. Citrus. We have 14 fully clipped at it's 3,285, isn't it? 100 and 100 is 230. Yeah, 285. 285. How many was it? 14, did I say? 14. Tropical pedologist. We forgot about Bronze Age. Yeah, 305 tons a minute. Not bad. So what's that globally then? That must be more than 1,000 tons now, which is pretty much what we wanted. Okay, 659. I was wrong. Not too sure what we wanted. Need 1,252. Was it not listing the extra goods we're getting from Tropical Pedologist? Which it should be. Clipped. It's still a little bit buggy, this calculator. So we need the same amount of citrus again, what we've done. We need 758 for the ice cream, 494 for the mezcal. Bronze Age only gives you an extra 30 tons a minute across the whole 1,200. That doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. Yeah, I've got him in the Discord anyway, so I'm hopefully getting him on. There's a few things that are not working out right. No biscuits. I won't be giving them biscuits or cognac. 1,000 tons of biscuits. Nope. Too much citrus in the new world. Biscuits and cognac are terrible. Oh no, it's flour, isn't it? It's the windmills, yeah, and then the citrus. Although now we're getting extra goods from these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't clip them. But there is, you can now use the new item, can't you? Biscuit. No, there is no new items. I lied. I thought you could use that new chap that come in. So yeah, no, biscuits are horrible. You can simply, the space that any of these goods take, it's not worth it because of the, you can simply just pop some fucking skyscrapers in their way. Colour and flour, not bad, yeah. I mean, the flour's still a pain in the ass because you need to trade for a lot of grain and ship it around, and then the flour mills take up space, but You can pop the flour mills on little small islands. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, cognac is abysmal. Biscuits, not good. I will be making a few typewriters because we need them for... What do we need them for? Need typewriters. I believe it's for the artistas. It's not a lot though. Yeah, I'll be making a few billiard tables and souvenirs and stuff. Engineers need typewriters as a need. Basic need. 303 tons a minute. I'm not even sure if that's going to be worth it for 300,000. What, if I could make typewriters in the new world? Do you mean sewing machines? It's always going to be better in the old world. Because you can make use of sewing machine factory. Because you can make use of... Pretty sure they're affected by heavy industries, aren't they? Pretty sure they're affected by heavy industries, aren't they? Typewriters as a lifestyle need in the new world rather than provide to skyscrapers. Oh, good question. Are they needed by the artistas then? Did we just look at that? They're not needed by the artistas. It's only the engineers that need them. Investors don't. Not because we're keeping investors at tier 3. It's only the engineers. So yeah, there's some number crunching to do there. It's only 300 tons a minute, which is not an awful lot. It's only 24. Obreros need them. Yeah, we're not going to have many. There's not going to be many Obreros. Hardly any. Anyway, guys, I've got to get off. I'm going out for a meal tonight with a mate, so that's going to be me. Got to go and have a shower and get ready. Thanks for everybody stopping by. Thanks for the new followers. Hokey Mojo, Fabian Bro, Mistform Gaming, Dance of the Devils. Remind me to go and check out Mistform Gaming. I think it was him that raided. When I see you next time. Yeah, thanks, Herbie. Obreros need them, do they? Let's have a look. I haven't even looked at what Obreros need because I didn't plan on... Yeah, Obreros do need them, but we're not going to have that many. It's probably not worth giving them. It's probably not worth shipping them over, unless they need a ridiculously small amount. Yeah, 27 typewriter factories, we can do that. They're the least intrusive of the new investor goods, if you like, because they need, I mean, they need a little bit of lacquer, but it's not an awful lot. If I remember rightly, it's only something like 5 clipped resin orchards, and then obviously the lacquer factories themselves can be clipped on crown falls. It's not showing it though, is it? Ah, here we go. Intermediate products, lacquer. It's only 14 if they're clipped. If they're not clipped, it's 18. So I'm probably not even going to clip them because with my experience of trying to fit houses and hotels specifically when I was doing my tourist run around these giant chemical factories, you actually lose population by trying to fit them in around these big chemical factories instead of just chucking them in a corner and being done with it. So yeah, 18 chemical plant lacquers. The ethanol's a big problem. going to be more like 300. It's going to be 135 clipping points. And 80 for the celluloid. So a lot of clipping points for the celluloid and lacquer. Shampoo is going to be a bit of a ball ache. We need cinnamon and coconut oil for that. 66 clipping points of each. Yeah. 43. And that's clipped. So if we unclip the shampoo, it's 54. The amount of saltpeter is going to change from that. We will need to check that. Still going to be making more than enough. 70, 180. Yeah. Ethanol was rough with skyscrapers. Not getting better with these new goods. Yeah, it's definitely getting better. Now we can electrify the new world. Now we can electrify the new world, and we've got Salvador Stewart. You clip them, you get extra goods back at a rate of 1 of a free twice. Yeah, they're pretty good now. A lot easier to make. So there'll be the double redundancy on Salvador Stewart. So you're getting 100 base, 100 electricity, 100 from Salvador Stewart. 50 from there, so they're at 350 plus all the extra goods that you're getting back for free because they're clipped twice. You've got to clip them. Gotta. Yeah, anyway, we're rambling. I'm going to get off now, guys. As I said, what day is it tomorrow? I'll be streaming tomorrow day. I've got nothing on tomorrow day, so it'll probably be an early one again, maybe 10 o'clock GMT. We'll probably do another 4-hour stream till just past lunch. We'll probably come over here and blueprint our first skyscraper only island with everything in it, with the electricity, with the power plants, with obviously the shopping arcades. Yeah, we'll probably do that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Herbie, Robs, all the regulars, all the new people, Cop, sorry. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.